The World Cup is still underway, and with every match, FOTMOB updates his player rankings based on performances throughout the tournament. And that got me thinking, what if I took the highest rated players from the World Cup so far and built one super team? Would they be good enough to conquer the Premier League and Europe? There's only one rule: every player must be chosen on their World Cup ranking, not their overall in FC26. That means some of the biggest names in football miss out. Well, a few unexpected players make the squad. Once the team is built, I won't be playing a single match. Instead, we'll simulate an entire season. The World Cup dream team can live up to the hype and win the Premier League and the Champions League. So let's build the squad. So here we have the squad. We've got Mbappe, Messi, we've got Rodri, Tuchemani, Vinicius Jr., Lucas Digne comes in. We've got Martinez, Upamecano, Kobel in goal, Porro, Elise, Van Dijk, Bentancur actually gets in, surprisingly. Bellingham, Sarr, Hakimi, Kimmich, Alvarado, Trossard, Kane, and then just like a couple others. Obviously I couldn't get rid of every single player. So basically I started off with 1 billion. I just tried to squeeze everyone in. I managed to spend so much, but I couldn't manage to get like Erling Haaland because it was just too expensive to do it all. But basically this is the best squad. Like Kane's on the bench for Mbappe. Let's have a look and see how far we can get in the Premier League. Hopefully. Obviously Man United finished 3rd last season, so hopefully we can overdo that. So basically on the tactics here, I just set it to what they're most comfortable with. Just went balanced and then whatever their roles sort of do. So I didn't really mess around with tactics too much. Just sort of give them the best chance they can do. Obviously Messi coming in the Premier League, which would be crazy to see. So hopefully we can go far. The first win of the season and another win. Picking up big points as you would expect from this team. So straight away neck and neck with Arsenal, 1st and 2nd. And then I brought Dembele in because I thought, you got to. After I got some more money. But obviously the Champions League's going to be starting up as well. I would just like use tactical view like that goal there, which is a lovely goal in the Champions League phase, and then another goal which is lovely. Yeah, so I'm not actually playing any of these goals like you can see here. A big game early in the season as well, Man United Arsenal. We managed to get the lead. Messi scores against Arsenal, ripping them a new one. A lovely bit of play inside the box, and we actually win the Manager of the Month award. 3 wins. Look at the results stacking up already. Not a single loss. It's big, it's huge. So we're sat 1st, 7 games played, 18 points. Got to take it. And Kobel as well in goal, leading the line, the clean sheets, and we actually beat Barcelona. Another month of like just wins. We actually lost to Nottingham Forest there. A 1-0 loss to Nottingham Forest, which is crazy. And we're top of the Champions League phase as well. Obviously we have some tough opponents coming in to do that, to get through. Atletico Madrid being the next one. The manager rating's high, everything's going pretty well. Just a little experiment. Saka somehow won the Ballon d'Or, which is unrealistic, I think. Here we go, going into Atletico Madrid. 2-1, we just can't stop winning. The draw against Liverpool, which is, you know, potentially could happen. Messi gets sick, so we send him home, keep him away, but we have to bring in a replacement, and Jude Bellingham steps up for him. I know Wirtz was there, but I just couldn't afford to like bring loads of these expensive people in. We actually lose to Brighton, which is another crazy result. But back to winning ways with Juventus. And there we go, there's the month roundup. So we're flying by now through November into December. I'll make no changes in December, in January even. A massive win against Fulham, 4-0. Obviously it's like a France connection. They got the strongest team in the rankings, I think. And there we go, Mbappe scoring, Bellingham scoring, beating Brentford, beating Dortmund. Elise getting a goal. 2-1 again against Villa. We're just cooking. The team's cooking. Kimmich had to come in. Tushamani got injured. He got a broken toe or something. I think a broken foot there. And this is a cup game, FA Cup. And they managed to score late in the piece. And somehow this dream team loses and goes out the cup in the first round. And then we draw to Palace. There's a load of bad results coming in. Hakimi's going to have to come in for Porro. Just a little chopping and changing. Obviously, I couldn't bring in loads of people. And we're top of the league so far with 44 points. Arsenal 2 points behind us. We're in for a big chance. And it's Derby Day. Man City v Man United. A bit of pressure going on. They play lovely. Obviously, Haaland coming back to bite us that we didn't buy him. Somehow Lucas Digne's in the box and he's managed to score for us. Little surprise player even getting into this list, to be honest. But they've come back and scored. 1-1. Looks like it's going to be a draw, but they got another chance in the last minute of the game. And look who it is that's done it. Bruno Fernandes. He's obviously ended up there because we've had to get rid of him. And that is a crazy shock and a twist that somehow he's ended up in Man City and Pep's going crazy here. Somehow beat the dream team of the World Cup 2026. And with that, luckily, Arsenal didn't win. So we're okay for a minute. Still very tight. And with the Champions League, we're in a very good spot. Look at all the people that are so low on the list. It's crazy. And that's the list of results from this month. But now going into January, there's going to be some chops and some changes from other teams around us. So hopefully none of them get too strong to knock us down. But so far we're winning and we won again. Leeds 3-1, won against Palace. Take that. 3-0 against Brighton, we got our revenge, which is really good. Another 2-2 draw against Liverpool. The rivalry runs deep, I suppose. And 3-1 against Milan, which is a big result. Surely we've won the league phase, the Champions League. And there we go, deadline day approaching, and we got a couple big results. We got Peterborough in the cup coming up as well, which should be fine. Should easily blitz them. We're on 55 points. Arsenal 2 points behind us still. We won another Manager of the Month award. I mean, you would, wouldn't you? Look at the squad. We actually lost to Peterborough, so we went out of the cup as well, which is awful. And then the manager rating from there took a hit. Kane's actually coming in for this game. I just thought I'll change it around a little bit. And we actually drew 1-1 against Spurs. Not the best result, but it happens. And then we drew Arsenal in the Champions League, so we need to see if we can beat them. We have beaten them before, and Bellingham scores a lovely goal. Play with Mbappe, just passing back to him. Obviously they got a bit of chemistry anyway. Just a little toe poke. Now they get a chance in the box, but Koval defends well, keeps it from going in, and we're just playing it around, keeping the ball, and we actually come away from the first leg with a 1-0 win. And basically what happened, we had a string of bad results, as you can see here, and we've lost the lead, like really badly lost the lead. We literally dropped like 10 points. City have overtaken us, and the Premier League chances have really gone out the window. And that ends 2-1. We luckily get through against Arsenal. Chelsea absolutely destroy us somehow. Rodri's got a red card. He's obviously gone too big on someone. I had to bring in Kimmich. Dembele's coming in for this game as well against PSV. Just going to sim this one. And a huge result. That's how we should be winning. 4-0. Hopefully keeps us in the job, because right now we're actually like kind of in a bad place with the manager rating. And a draw against Everton, which is not good either. See, we're in 4th now. We're doing even worse than we did last season before we took over and changed this team up and literally spent 1 billion. But we beat Birmingham, which is massive. Look at the manager rating up in the top right. It's awful. And now we've got PSG, the reigning champions. We need to try beat them. Just do some quick highlights of the game. but nothing really happens too much so far anyway, and it's nearly full time. No one scored a goal. It's pretty even, which I'm surprised. I mean, we've taken one of their best players, which we've done with a lot of clubs, but that ended a draw, and then we won 3-1, and then we actually beat PSG in the second leg to go through now, which is huge. And we're in the final against Barcelona. The make or break. So the team's actually done really well and managed to go all the way in the Champions League. Dropped off in the league, even though we're still winning some games against lower league sides. But it's crazy that we dropped off so much. Can't really believe that happened. The manager rating is still going real bad. Hopefully we don't get sacked. Like, if we lose a game, we won against Arsenal, which is good. But if we lose this final right here, we could be sacked, out the door, and hopefully, with the tournament football, I guess it's the World Cup side, so obviously they're going to be quite good in tournaments. And they've got all the way to the final, so hopefully they can do something. 33 minutes in, nothing. 60 minutes in, nothing as well. Just defending is really, really balanced, and it goes to full time, and we're in extra time now. In the first half of extra time, they've just got the ball sort of playing it around, but we managed to take it off them. And then it's ended up at penalties. I mean, you couldn't write it any better. It is on Ultimate. The whole season has been, but it's just been AI v AI. I haven't played a single game, and then the first penalty was missed. They've scored their first penalty. And here we go. Time to get one in, hopefully. Score. We need them to miss, or Koval to save one. Unfortunately, score again. Vinicius Jr. steps up, and he slots it, which is really, really good. Can we do this? We just need Koval to save one. Come on, Torres has got to miss it, and he actually does. He skies it. Bellingham steps up now. Surely you can just slot this home. Oh, the Garcia's saved it. Surely it's done. The challenge is over. Cucurella's going to step up now. Koval's got to pull something out of the bag, and he doesn't. And they've won it. Well, not just yet. It all depends. Can Kimmich score this, keep us in, and then them to miss one after would be perfect. Just for us to walk away with it. And Kimmich has slotted it. Now it comes down to them. And it's Gavi. Surely he's going to take it. The team's come so far though. And he scores, and we've lost the Champions League final. We didn't get a place in the Premier League. Well, we didn't win the Premier League. We didn't win any of the cups. This team has been a flop. It's been a massive flop, especially spending over 1 billion. And Manchester United fell to win another trophy, even with this side. Thank you for watching. It's been fun. Just a little idea.